big problems with the FP, constantly FP. And this is a green like Arabia this time. Let's go with chat off right away and look at the civilization. Persians, Chinese, Aztecs, and Spanish for both teams. Chinese, Aztecs, Spanish, and Persians, indeed. So both teams picking the same. The winners here will meet Brazil B for a spot in China, right? No, I think also China Frantic they have. I think it's around 3 as well. Winner of Frantic, yeah. Winner faces Frantic. Winner of Frantic faces Brazil. Yep. I mean, it's another round. I think. Anyway, let's see the flanks. In the left-hand side of the map, we have Paladins as Aztec versus Aztecs Fire. So here is Mirror at least, while on the right-hand side of the map, we'll have Ryut as Persians. Probably they wanted to have Persians pocket. Nevertheless, Ryut Persians versus Spanish Leaks. The same goes for the other team. Leaks with Spanish probably wanted to be pocket rather than a flank. Now, Jibatong is pocket along with Yo's Persians. Yeah, it's good. It's still very good. While Spanish Alive and Chinese Goku pockets for the Brazilian team, Brazil A. Nevertheless, we have, I mean, both teams, they are with Aztecs on a flank, so this is good. While check out Paladin trying to find one of the two boars of fire, and both him and Yo are there. Actually, one of them can lure that boar, and it's the first. Whee! There we go, guys. The same on the other flank. Leaks with the scout to try and find one of Ryut's boars, and Ryut's first boar, it's pretty far from the town center, forward from the town center, and it's a whee! Also from Leaks on the other flank. Oh my god, Leaks, what are you doing, man? He was taking like 6 or 7 hits from the boar. Hopefully for him and his team that he will be fine. And they lost the boar in this flank. I think they lost the boar. Yeah, well, Yo, again, trying to take that boar. Man, stubborn boar. Jason Bourne. That boar is Jason Bourne. And look at him now, Alive is there with the scout, and another attempt. Oh, but we have Fire with a wee, laming the enemy boar. And that boar is gonna get stopped, man. That boar is gonna get stopped. I feel that Alive, yeah, he was able to, oh my god, it happens. So in the end here, Paladin will be -1 boar, while Fire probably will have 3 boars. Well, anyway, the first boar incoming, the second boar is in the back, while the third boar is forward, yeah. While on the other flank, we have boar for Leaks, the second boar far from the town center. What is going on with this map generation, man? This like SY and C's map, man, look how far these boars are, seriously. But Ryut is now laming the boar out of Leaks. What? Oh my god. I don't know, man. Lame around. Indeed. SY should call restart. It's already, I mean, look at the host time. It's 9 minutes, so no restarts. They will play as it is. But man, such a pretty messy start. Is actually Leaks able to stop that boar to return back to his base? Now the first boar incoming for Ryut. Well, actually it was a laming on this side of the map, and now Ryut trying to take get the second boar. So in the end he got no, the boar is going back. No, he's not. Ooh, I thought that is returning back. No, so Ryut taking that second boar. So we have in this flank actually Leaks -1 boar. While, where is the second boar? If he has the second boar, what the hell? This is so confusing, man. Seriously, it is. So Ryut, for him, this is the second boar. So one of the other players lamed 1 boar from him. I gotta look at the recorded games. I don't know. Jibatong was taking it. Jibatong 2 boars in the town center, and I don't see a third one yet. I'm confused. While Yo with 2 boars now luring the deer. So what happened? I mean, I only see one dead, you know, boar in the town center, 4 leaks. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I'm just confused now. While here we had in the end Paladin with only 1 boar and Fire with 3 boars or 2 boars. 1, 2, and a third one nowhere to be seen. Never mind, we have 3 players on the way to Field Age. First Yo, followed after 7 seconds by Ryut, and then by Jibatong. Okie dokie. Okay, Ryut on the way to Field Age, same as Jibatong. So here Ryut is going for a fast Field Age, able to lure 1 deer to the town center and sending a Vil to build a barrack where? Okay, that's not super far away from the town center, but also not like close to the TC. And now Lix is also on the way to Field Age, but the difference between him and Ryut is over 1 minute and 7 seconds. Whoa. Right. Now, Ryut to mine gold in the other flank, though Paladin started to build a palisade wall. Fire also with some houses like a wall in front of his town center. Now, this is a pretty weird barrack placement for Fire, if you're asking me. I mean, why not on the other side, you know, to be closer to the enemy base, just in case. Well, like this, that barrack is in between the lumber and the gold miners. So just in case he's getting raided or attacked or whatever, he can create the army and send it to that area like as fast as possible. But man, still weird placement for his barrack, if you're asking me. 4 Vils, 5 Vils on gold for Fire and the usual flare. While on the other side we have now Ryut building his archery range and already with a defensive tower to his main gold. Lix is there with his scout, and I think he could see the incoming tower from Ryut. Well, yeah, he could see. While Ryut is building now a second archery range, and we see Lix coming around the forest, 5 villages forward, a second and a third militia on the way for Lix. While Ryut, check out Ryut, he's expecting this tower and trying to build a house there. Is Ryut coming with his scout, but watch out, that man-at-arm can, you know, take even more HP out of that scout, and it did. Goku now is there with his scout, but the tower is built already, and Ryut lost his scout. Ryut with 3, 6, 8, now 9 or 10 villages on gold. He will have men-at-arms even now 4 leagues to increase the pressure, and Ryut is denied of one of his lumber camps, one of the wood line. He has another one on that side, while on the left hand side Paladin with a full wall in front of the town center and to the left hand side, and now continuing with military buildings to the right hand side of the TC. So slowly he's walling in the important areas of the map. A forward Vil for Paladin coming closer to Fire's base. While here, let's see what is Lix planning to do. Okay, his men-at-arms going now to try and hit Ryut's second lumber camp, second wood line. But we have Goku and Fire on the way to Castle Age. So Fire, guys, as a flank. On the left hand side, he's on the way to Castle Age, same as Goku. Yeah, one of the pockets now alive, the second pocket in Brazilian team on the way to Castle Age, while from the other team, no player yet on the way to Castle Age. Man, Lix 29 population, 38 for Ryut, and Ryut is holding. Yeah, he is under some pressure now because Jibatong is coming with these scouts as Chinese, but he's in the range of the town center. Oh man, and Jibatong losing 2 out of the 5 scouts. Not the best outcome for him. While Wheelbarrow, but he's a pocket, right? He's a pocket. Yo also a pocket. Well, the pockets for the Brazilian teams, they seems to be like much faster, while Yo also coming out with scouts. It's a wall here for alive, not a full one, in front of the town center to the left hand side. Okay, it's a wall, but not on the right hand side. And the scouts for Yo not going in. He just assumes probably, or assumed that there was a full wall. Anyway, man, check it out. Lix stopped from another tower. Ryut with his archers able to kill the forward villager of Lix. So yeah, it's only one tower for him. Ryut seems to be fine with 45 population. Okay, going back with the archers. Still these 3 scouts left for Jibatong. While where is Yo going? Nah, nowhere to be going. Paladin with archers. We have Yo with the scouts. But man, now the 3rd player from the Brazilian team hitting Castle Age. And yeah, the push or whatever, the attempt of push on the right hand side with the scouts rushing from both pockets in the Chinese team didn't work out the way probably they were thinking. Now we have indeed Yo and Jibatong on the way to Castle Age, but like I said already, much faster Castle Age for 3 out of the 4 players in Brazilian team. We have fire in Castle Age. Okay, archers. He will have crossbows, so he will be able to defend even more efficiently. Obviously, alive, not getting raided in the end by Yo scouts, so no damage done. While check out Ryut now is his turn to go forward with the archers and 2 gold miners. Oh my God! Look at the placement for the archers. I mean, even if he's losing some of them, he was able to kill 4-5 gold miners, losing 2 archers. I agree he lost it, but man, 4 gold miners. But another tower now for Lix. Lix is now surrounding basically his town center, his main gold, with towers under double. Goku with knights and Ryut with those archers. Wow, 52 population. Ryut. Lix dropping to 28, man, almost double the population for Ryut. While alive 40 population. They're going now with knights between Paladin Do and Yo. Seems that it is a full wall. Yeah, it is, or it will be. Now Yo finishing that palisade wall in the back, and it will be a full wall. Not a full wall for Jibatong, though he has some palisade walls to protect his lumberjacks, but the ranged units obviously can still hit them behind those palisade walls. A second stable now for Jibatong with more palisades. 1 town center only, while alive building will build a 3rd town center. Right, Yo is with 2 scouts there. Okay, but one of the 2 scouts is really low HP. And the archers, look at the archers, another villager going down. So these archers, like I said, even if Ryut will lose all the archers, man, mission accomplished. He was able to kill like 7-8 villagers in total, and he will keep going because Goku is there with the 3 knights to keep the pressure, and the archers for Ryut coming closer. Jibatong with 2 defensive knights, but man. Okay, another tower though. Only now I spotted 4 Lix, so Lix didn't give up on the idea of surrounding the enemy town centers with more and more towers. But bye-bye all the lumberjacks here for Jibatong. 38 population as a pocket, while Ryut has a flank, 61 on the right-hand side. 34 population for Lix. Also Ryut almost double the population, you know, compared to Lix, man. That's huge. Ryut on the way to Castle Age, while Paladin on the way to Castle Age. So in the Chinese team, a 3rd player on the way to Castle Age, while now Ryut the 4th one on the way to Castle Age. And Goku there spotted the forward villager, maybe ask for Ryut's help. Okay, we have now the knights for Jibatong. They are with bloodlines and +1/+1 armor attack. So yeah, Ryut will be, well, he might lose even more than 2-3 archers. He's going back home though, and he's on the way to Castle Age. More archers waiting inside those archery ranges, while we have fire now coming forward with crossbows. And this is not a full stone wall for Paladin. Paladin is on the way to Castle Age army wise. Let's see, fire has 23 army, while Paladin has 28. Okay, more. It's Mayans, man. They are cheaper. They have cheaper archers. Right, 59 population for alive, fire, 64 population, and a lot of flares. We have alive incoming with knights to help fire with the double. But we have Jibatong now raiding Ryut. Ryut has the crossbow upgrade on the way. Anyway, it is a good raiding, man. And look at the score switching now for the Chinese team. I mean, Ryut, even though he's looking stronger than Lix on this side, man, Jibatong with his knights doing a good job. Goku has some knights there as well, and he can send a few more. But Goku's knights 0 upgrades, while Jibatong, like I said, had bloodlines +1/+1. Well, in the end, he lost everything, pretty much everything. 52 pop now for Ryut and 36 for Lix. While they're in, yes, they are in. But we have now Yo incoming with a lot of knights and paladin. He bought enough time to research the crossbow upgrade with the Botkin arrow. Yes, with the Botkin arrow. Right, alive, waiting with a few knights, bloodlines and +1 armor, while Yo has bloodlines and also +1 armor. Yo with a +2 armor on the way right now. Lix Castle Age on the way, right, and researching bloodlines, and he was able to drop the other tower. Where is that forward sneaky Vil? Did it survive? I don't see it anywhere in the map. No, here it is, building another tower. So Lix stays annoying with his towers. Okay, hello Ryuma, hello everybody else joining the stream. Hello guys, welcome. Right, we will see now, or will we see some double or raiding from the Brazilian team. In the meantime, Goku with his knights. Nah, don't take the fight, man. You are closer to the enemy bases, obviously, and they can bring into the fight units much faster. The +1 attack for Goku, while Yo with also the +1 attack. And check out Yo, man. Now Yo along with Paladin raiding fire. Fire 1, 2, 3 town centers, okay, but unable to do the full wall. He might have some problems. Nevertheless, 77 population, while Lix still stays with the lowest pop in the game, only 39. Why Fire did send a villager there? Can anybody tell me? Wheelbarrow for Fire. Okay, a few knights incoming from alive, but oh man, army-wise, it seems that the Chinese team with more army on that side of the map. On the right-hand side, though, Ryu chasing back well, Jibatong with his knights. Still waiting there, while Goku, what is Goku doing? Well, Goku able to kill the forward Vil. Yeah, I think he was able to kill that forward Vil finally. But after being denied of another wood line, again that wood line. Right, on the left hand side though, still keeping the pressure in Fire's base. Fire 83 population, 85 for Yo, 80 for Jibatong, 82 Paladin, 41 for Lix. Still low, man, still low. But Lix has already now the castle in front of his main goal and coming out with conquistadors. Well, he will need, obviously, to counter Ryut's crossbows, he will need like 7, 10 conquistadors. Until then, still the upper hand is for the Brazilian team. On the left hand side though, I don't see any forward villagers, right? I mean, some aggressive play from the Chinese team. Nevertheless, check out Paladin with that market, but Alive is there to kill the villager. And not only that, Vil, he might also get hit. No, not anymore. Okay, fast walling here for Paladin to keep safe the 2 villagers to finish that town center. Nevertheless, Yo and Paladin coming back just to counter 2 knights. Are you guys for real? No, actually more knights. More knights for Alive, and also a big group of crossbows from Fire. Might have a big fight on the right hand side, but on the left hand side, excuse me, but on the right hand side. Okay, the double now from Ryut and Goku moved to Jibatong's base. Jibatong 1, 2 town centers, and a third one, okay, and the third one 94 population, 94 same as Ryut, while Goku 112 population, 101 for Yo. On the left hand side, the big fight is going, now it's running. Paladin going to have the heal advantage while the knights are fighting. Who has more knights? 97 population. Yo is also going to have some heal advantage here, and now Alive not microing his knights at all. Whoa, watch out. Paladin coming out with one mangonel to target here Fire's crossbows, but Goku is, Alive, excuse me, is there. Oh, a hit, but didn't do anything specific, and the mangonel is down. Right, 118 population for Goku Alive, 101 army-wise. Fire left after this fight with 27 army, while Paladin 24, more for them obviously, while Alive has 14 army with Goku 20, while Yo 14. Not a full decider here. On the right hand side, the fight moved, it's a double as well for there. Now Leaks with Conquistadors and Jibatongs with Knights. Are they stronger than Knights and Crossbows, the combination from the Brazilian team? Obviously we'll have to find out, but again, let's keep in mind they're fighting in the Chinese base, so they should expect that the Chinese can bring units into the fight faster. Nevertheless, it seems that Goku with more Knights was able to counter Jibatong's Knights, and the double still continues. Another group of Knights incoming from Goku along with Ryu's crossbow. So like I said, Leaks will need more than these like 5-7 Conquistadors. On the other side, it seems now that Paladin able to counter or to stay alive. He built a few more archery ranges. We have Fire though, guys, on the way to Imperial Age with 102 population. Fire on the way to Imperial Age. Will Fire go with Elite Eagles? That's my question. Let's check what is he building. He's building another town center though, but I don't see more barracks built by him. While here in the middle, we have Paladin keep building more and more archery ranges. Paladin though is, okay, so fastest was Paladin, my bad, followed by Fire. Not a big difference between them, but still Paladin has the arbalest upgrade already on the way. Fire, Alive and Goku. Now 3 players from Brazilian team will be on the way to Imperial Age. On the right hand side, still problems for Jibatong. Big armies from both Goku and, well, not that much for Ryut, but I'm thinking that he will come with a few more as well. 109 population for Fire. Paladin 104, and he has the arbalest. Well, he will have it. Now he has it. Alright, and the 4 was Siege Workshop. He has already one and building a second one. They will try to increase the pressure, obviously, on this side of the map. So this chance, the SY, China SY chances is here on the left hand side, while on the right hand side it seems that Goku and Ryut are keeping in check the other 2 players. Now though, I didn't like this fight took by Fire, man. I mean, you're fighting arbalists, and yeah, he lost it. He lost pretty much all the army. 85 population dropped for Fire on the way to Imp. He's on the way to Imp now. What the hell I was looking at. So yeah, he took the fight. Now Paladin with chemistry up, we might see the score changing, man. On the right hand side though, I see that the Chinese team, even though with this double from Ryut and Goku, they are able to still stay in the game. While now the push on the left hand side might become even stronger. They didn't start the trade yet. I mean, none of the teams. I don't see markets as usual in corners of the map or in edges of the map. But let's see. On the right hand side though, Goku keep coming with more and more army. While now Jibatong with also pretty big group of knights. Where is though Leaks with his Conquistador? Not enough, man. Leaks army is only 12, while Ryut 32. Goku's army 42, while Jibatong 28. Wow. But on the left hand side, man, Fire with some problems. 102 population. Goku is in Imperial Age right now, and he's researching Cavalier upgrade and a Heavy Camel both, while Yo also with Cavalier upgrade on the way, Alive Cavalier upgrade on the way, but Fire is suffering. Fire is definitely suffering. Okay, he's coming with some Elite Eagles. Did he build some barracks in the back? No, just from like 1 or 2 barracks. Yeah, 2 barracks. Now he's building another blacksmith, but one more town center is down. So Fire 102 population, while slowly Leaks 95. He's recovering with the population. And look at the Chinese team. They don't take the fight against the big army of Goku and Ryut. Rather, they're trying to put some pressure on Ryut's base. But let's see, man. Fire, 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 okay? He's going with the Elite Eagles to counter mainly the Arbalest from Paladin. And he's able to do so, 105 pop, but he doesn't have too much army left. After losing that big army of crossbows, only 80, 90, 20 army for fire. While Paladin has now 55 and Yo 47. And Yo is with Cavaliers right now. Cavaliers and Arbalest. And here on the right hand side, like I said also earlier, it seems that the Chinese team still holding. Okay, all the towers though, forward towers for Lix are down. I don't see the big army for Jibatong anywhere on the map. No, he's taking the fight. Okay, Paladin upgrading coming for Alive. Paladin 152 population. We have Goku with 181 population. Is Fire able to hold Alive? Some raiding mode with some of his Cavaliers. But yeah, either go in or just run away because the other team has more army. Fire still in the range of 100 population, but 103, 104, while now Lix going 110 and even more, 111. And it's not good if the Brazilian team will lose access to this corner of the map where they can do the full trade. Nevertheless, check out Goku with a super strong push. Jibatong is full defensive mode. He's on the way to Imperial Age, but I don't think that he will be able to stop anytime soon the combination of Cavaliers and heavy camels from Goku. And also Ryut, it seems that he's keeping in check Lix. Lix also unable to go with like a large number of army. He has 23, but it seems that it's simply not enough. Jibatong on the way to Imp, while Yo with Paladin upgrade on the way. Now Jibatong is 106 population, and as a pocket situation looks even worse for him. So Alive coming on the left hand side with future Paladin upgrade faster than Yo, and also Fire with the Elite Eagles. Let's see which is stronger, Paladins and Elite Eagles or Paladins and Arbalest. I'm thinking that Paladins and Elite Eagles, right? They're winning, man. They're winning. So it seems that the Brazilian team will hold the ground on this left-hand side of the map until you will have the Paladin upgrade. They will lose all the army. While here between Lix and Jibatong's base, yeah, the pressure also increases from the Brazilian team. Ryut with more upgrades, okay, and he's the one to build a castle. Look at this, man. A castle right in the middle of all the enemy farms, but keep your villages protected. Yo is there with a big group of Cavaliers, future Paladins, to deny that castle or delay it. For now, Yo is taking the full fight though and able to kill all the villagers. While on the left hand side, we have Goku even coming with some heavy camels to help them, but it's a full push back from the Brazilian team, so they are pushing back the Chinese team in the left hand side and also in the middle. Jibatong is, well, he's going lower and lower pop. Also Fire, 75 population. I mean, he has to rebuild, but his Meso civilization, man, we know that for Meso civilization you don't need as strong economy as for the other civilization. While Jibatong as Chinese, man, he must have a strong economy to be able to pump those super strong units. For now though, population for him 82, while now Fire 84 population, and Yo again able to kill that villager that for Ryut was trying to finish that castle. We have though Jibatong able to hit Imperial Age. Yep, so all players are in Imp. No, Lix is still in Castle Age. Imp on the way for him, and keep going with Conquistadors. Now Yo is there with Paladins. Will the Chinese team be able to push back the Brazilian team on the right hand side? On the left hand side though, let's see, Goku, nowhere to go in. I mean, here is not any hole between these two houses or whatever. They can go through, he can go through here, through Yo's map, Yo's base. And yes, they are moving the fight now into Yo's base, the Paladins from Alive. And here comes Goku with heavy camels and Cavaliers. fletching chemistry for Goku, and now population for Yo will go down. Now Yo forced to bring back his group, his big group of paladins that he was helping Jibatong, and since he's going from there, man, Jibatong might have, you know, again, some problems. Anyway, on the right hand side, now Ryut wants an Imperial Age, one Treb to start and take down those defensive castles from Lix. Lix with Squire's upgrade. The game still play, man. I thought, seriously, I thought that once Brazilian team, you know, they were pushing back the Chinese team here in this side of the map, and also with a very strong, you know, raiding from Ryut and from Goku on Jibatong, they will be able to do like more damage, but they didn't, man. I mean, Ryut with those crossbows, it wasn't like the strongest army possible, right? Wow. Anyway, okay, we have Ryut also coming out with some bomber cannon, but as Persian, instead of those hand cannoneers, you want to see the paladins, man, seriously, to be honest. Anyway, they're still keeping the fight in Yo's base, man, and Yo with problems. Goku at the pop limit, and the trade is running for them as well, while for the Chinese team, they have a few trades, not the best ones. Look at Goku, 28 trades, 3 for Ryut, 1 and 1 fire alive, while in the other team 10 for Yo, while 7 for Lix. That's not enough, man. And another group of heavy camels incoming from Goku. So we have Yo losing pretty much all the army. Yo's army left with 3, and I don't think he will be able to do something significant. One of the 2 defensive castles for Lix is down, and he will keep losing even more. Okay, Jibatong can now join in the fight with some camels, but camels versus halbs and you know, hand cannoneers. Yeah, man, this is a full push in both flanks, and it was a very good move by the Brazilian team to attack Yo. Yo with some palisade walls and now some houses to try and keep away of his economy this big army left for alive. And Goku 193 population, and he has, man, over 1000 gold. This, in my opinion, is big advantage and should be gained for Brazil. Hey guys, 190 population, Goku, Jibatong 84 pop, man, and he's almost out of food. Well, it's out of food, right? While gold 500, Jibatong started the trade. The push still continues, and the Brazilian team is now threatening to go straight to the enemy trade. Rocketry for Goku, Ring Archer. Nah, man, I do feel that, well, we might see a GG coming in the next few minutes, maybe even faster. For now, though, it seems that you're able to hold. Is he able to hold? Nah. Paladins from Alive are in the Chinese trade and base. GG, man. Even faster than a few minutes. GG. Like I said also, the push on the right hand side would still continue from Ryut and from Goku, and they were in the enemy trade. GG. Brazil A taking the lead after this Arabia game, guys. 1-0 for them. Yeah, I'm giving credit to Alive, and Goku played amazing this one, super strong. And Fireman, even though he was under heavy pressure, he was able to hold, and his faster castle age helped him. I'm saying, right, achievements fast. Let's not delay this for too much. And the home map is going to be Regicide Fortress. I saw you will see displayed once I will go through the achievements. Military wise, let's see. Most kills alive, yeah, MVP. Right, while Jibatong lost the most, man, more than double than he killed. Largest army was for Ryut, Indian 69, the magic number. Sling, it was some Sling 1.5 from Yo, he got 2000. Paladin sending 2000, 1.5 from Goku. Jibatong getting 1.5, almost 4000 received fire. Alive sending almost 2000 and 500 from Ryut. Okay, we had the best trade for Goku with overall the best gold and stone. Then wood for Ryut and food for Alive. Tech-wise, the fastest Imperial Age was for Paladin 3320. Okay, in society, highest villager count, Goku 152, with all players be able to go more than 100 villagers. Yeah, this is it, man. This is it. So 1-0, guys. Some of you, I think Hellrider, you were the one to ask. I'm curious how you know, strong Ryut will play after 0 practice, man. and you could see. I'm not saying he's in best shape or whatever, but he did well, man. He did well. Let's change the score, guys. It's 1-0 for Brazil A, taking the lead after Arabia game. There you go. Game number 2 now is the home map for China SY, and like I told you earlier, I could see it in the background, right? The game room displayed. So you're saying our home map, Regicide Fortress. Yes, Homus, Brazil A1, Arabia. Yes, yes, yes. Have to wait now. These 3 minutes, the spec delay. But man, great game. Great game. But it was really a much faster castle age from 3 out of the 4 players in Brazilian team. And the choice for, I'm talking here about the pockets, the choice for the Chinese team, the 2 pockets, Yo and Chibatong, to go with scouts and delay their castle age time for a couple of minutes. I'm not saying that it costed in the end, the game, but it wasn't the best. Anyway, they gambled on this one. They thought that they might surprise the Brazilian team. They didn't. And yeah, from that point, with Brazilians like faster castle age, they were starting to control, how things are going. And Leaks also with his forward will didn't go too fast castle age. It was a faster castle age for Ryut. So Ryut was able to defend really well. It went very good for the Brazilian team, man. They didn't practice since the last Brazil versus Brazil game. Yeah. Never thought Brazil got Arabia easily. It wasn't easily globalism, but they won. Clearly, they won. It was a different strategy, like I said. Brazilians guys, they went 3 out of the 4 of them like much faster to castle age, while Ryut was, harassed. Let's say. More influenced by Lix's towers and those scouts incoming from Jibatong and so he was under double at some point, but very good defense. If he wouldn't be in defensive mode for a few good minutes, we could see Ryut also going for a pretty fast castle age. So, Regicide Fortress. Now, what are the civilizations that we might see? Chinese, Mayans, Spanish, and Mongols, probably, right? But here we go. We have the Regicide Fortress, guys. Let's reveal the map. And the civilizations, Persians, Chinese, Mayans, and Spanish. Okay, so no Mongols. In both teams, actually, they value more Persians with their paladins. Maybe if the game goes longer and they have super strong economy, we might see the ballerinas. So both teams with Persians, Chinese, Mayans, and Spanish. Okay, well, let's see. On the left-hand side and the upper side of the map in the north, we see Jibatong as Chinese. He will be versus Ryut as Persian. While on the right-hand side and in the lower side of the map, right paladin with Mayans going to be versus Fire Mayans. So here is mirror. While in the north we have Chinese versus Persians, Jibatong Chinese versus Ryut's Persians. Right, Goku as Chinese and Alive as Spanish. Pockets for Brazil A, yes. And Yo asking a restart. I was about to say, I don't know if they are pleased with having Chinese Jibatong as a flank. Nevertheless, man, it's a restart, so let's go back. Guys, be right back. 3 times it's enough for me to go fast to the toilet and you two don't miss a thing, so be right back super fast. Don't panic, guys, don't panic. I am back. They just started, right? I am back and it's a pause. And watch your stream. You said be right back in 4 hours. Oh my god, okay. It's 3 p.m. And what? Stream ended? Why? They are back, but why? Yo asked for a restart again? Seriously? What happened, man? Ryut, go back. Why? You resigned. Why? I don't know. What happened, man? Jesus. Okay. Ah, they forgot Regicide. Damn, I didn't even see it. I'm so noob. I'm so bloody noob, guys. Sorry. Ah. Going Terminator 2 keeps asking why. Because I wasn't here when it started and I wasn't sure. I wasn't even looking that they picked a wrong map. Seriously, man. I'm serious. Never mind, guys. Never mind. I mean, we are here to enjoy, right? And this is what we do. We enjoy it, aren't we? They're not losing time. Host noob, yeah. Why is Fortress played with Regicide? Because they have also the fatty, right? They have the fatty and they can scout even more. They start with the castle, so right in Castle Age they can go with those units, right? Unique units to have some army. They don't have to mine the stone to build the castle to do that. 1.5 minutes, come on guys, the same players. Yo, Jibatong, Lix and Paladin for SY and Ryut Fire, Alive and Goku for Brazil A. Brazil A with the lead, guys, after winning game number 1. And let's not forget that Brazil A, no restarts. They did pick Mongols and Huns. They were not allowed to. And the penalty was that no more restarts for them. While China basically awarded with another restart. The Chinese team already asked for a restart, but in these circumstances, they still have one restart left. King Snipe. Oh my God! It seems that it's a wedding or something not far away from my place. If you guys will hear some screams and some shitty music played, those that usually get played in the weddings and so on, crap music, it is from there. Excuse me, it's not up to me. Nothing I can do. Hola, hola, Mr. Horsey. So one more time, another attempt. Persians, Chinese, Mayans, and Spanish. There we go. And this time we have now in the north, in the upper side of the map, Yo with Persians versus Alive with Spanish. And in the south, in the lower side of the map, Goku as Chinese versus Paladins Mayans. Okay. This time Fire with Mayans, Pocket, as well as Ryut with Persians. For Brazil A, and we have Jibatong with Chinese and Lix with Spanish. Pockets for, oh my god, watch out, pockets for China SY, and whoa, slowly, oh my god, he took some good hits from only one boar. And Lix's scout is already pretty low HP. He's keeping the gate, he was keeping the gate open with his fatty, and yeah, he will obviously now going to scout more. Yeah, already going to scout more. Man's Pocket goes Eagles. No, I think it depends how the game goes. If he needs to go with, but no, I mean in early Castle Age, we will see probably both Mayans going some archers and raiding mode. But like I said, depends how the game goes in Imperial Age. If they need to go, they can go either elite eagles or keep going with plumed archers. So no Mongols, guys, in this one. They value more the paladins, the stronger units in Imperial Age than the Mongols. A bit surprised, seriously, a bit surprised, but hey, it is what both teams think, obviously. Alright, until Castle Age, nothing to be seen. We see players going for both boars with their scouts. Oh man, extra hit. Difference between the eagle though and the standard scout is that he can put inside his town center the scout, the eagle I mean, and not the scout, the eagle, to heal back, while you can't do that with a horse, a scout horse. Brazil B stole my gold. Okay, so being the fact that his eagle was really low HP, he brought his second boar with a villager. While now we see both teams scouting and more scouting. Like I said, we have to wait and see what their plan for Castle Age is. Usually the Spanish and the Mayans, they go with some conquistadors for the raiding, those ranged units obviously, in case they can see, you know, the lumberjacks or gold miners close to the walls. Obviously they will try to snipe down as many as possible. How safe the trade will be? Well, as far as I can see the map, it seems that the Chinese players are closer between them. Between yeah, they are, but how they gonna be? I'm thinking that the Chinese, they want this side of the map, left hand side and upper side, while the Brazilians, they want this side. That won't be completely safe, man. No, that won't be completely safe. I'm curious if the game is you know, going longer, how they will trade. Okay, Polaris is back. Yes, Hellrider. I mean, Ashby said like 2-3 weeks ago, even 1 month ago, that he talked with Stian, Jen Stian, you know, the guy that sponsored first time Polaris, and they will come back with new sets, and let's see how this goes, man. Should be interesting. More AOC, more competitive AOC, because obviously whoever will play for some prize. So it's not only for points, only for rating. Now, Lix on the way to Feudal Age, while Jibatong, whoa, already on the way to Castle Age. Damn. Ryut Feudal Age, and building now Market and Blacksmith, but it seems that he's not very close to click up Castle Age. Maybe he will sell like you know, some extra wood and buy 100 food to go fast feudal. I'm curious after his no. Ryut had now already everything. Wow, okay. But all of a sudden, he bought, I think. I don't know. Lakes 25 population, feudal age. Another villager coming out, and on the way to Castle Age. No, missing some food. He's missing some food. You see some good seconds that basically they're lost. VH Viper in Polaris. Never forget. Nah, it happened, man. Yeah, it happened. 27 pop for Goku on the way to Castle Age. Paladin 26 pop on the way to Castle Age. Fire 26 pop on the way to Castle Age. Alive 26 as well. While Jibatong 26, but like I said, he's faster on the way to Castle Age, followed by Yo, Ryut, Fire, Goku, Paladin, Lix, and Alive. And flares already, probably pointing out the extra gold. And whoa, look at Yo's main gold. Only now I see it. I don't like it at all. And his flank, so we might see here Alive, even more Alive is with Spanish. So conquistadors can snipe these villages down. But we have Yo building a town center right now, Persians. Will it be in time though? That's my question. Will it be in time? Well, Alive is not really close to be in Castle Age, so Yo might have chances to finish that town center. So 2 town centers here for Yo. While with Persian, is he building a third town center? Because usually Persians and other civilizations, they go with 3 town centers in total. For now, only 1 extra for Yo. While more town centers for Jibatong. Jibatong going with the expected Chukonus. And the same will be for Fire, also as Mayan. He will go, okay, between Fire and Goku, though it's a wall already, while this goes to the edge of the map. So again, if the game goes longer, I'm curious how they will trade. Fire building team wall, yeah, they already built. I mean, we have Goku with market, blacksmith, Fire with market and houses and the wall, and that's it, man. While here, yeah, Yo is finishing his town center. Indeed, now Alive will hit Castle Age, but that town center will be up and ready and running, full running. So Jibatong 32 population, Alive just hit Castle Age, 27 population for Yo. Yo with Persian. Is he building a third town center? That's my question. For now, only 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. He doesn't have wood. No, he's building a third one. Okay. To the stone. So 3 TCs, the usual play, let's say. 28 pop for Ryut. Ryut with 1 town center. I can say only, but now building 2 more. Yep. Oh, deleting some side of the walls though to allow these villages to build a town center to have access to both stone, gold, actually to 3 resources, gold, stone, and the wood. And his king is, the fatty is in this tower. Okay, Alive with blacksmith and market, also between him and Ryut, and they are continuing. I see now Ryut with this villager to build the houses like a wall, while Fire is there with his eagle. Jibatong is there with the scout and targeting Ryut's villager, but yeah, low HP already and he lost it. And slowly Ryut building a full wall. Yes. Now with houses, with buildings, but a full wall between him and Fire. So we have the Brazilian guys, they are completely walled, yeah, between them. While in the Chinese team, between Jibatong and Lix, the same, some buildings, not yet between Paladin and Lix, and also not yet between Yo and Jibatong. Right, while some conquistadors incoming from Alive, Jibatong is with some Chukonus. Probably, yeah, Yo said that, okay, come with some Chukonus because he was expecting some raiding incoming from Alive, and Alive, yes, he is, with 3 conquistadors trying to see if he can, you know, snipe down villagers. Why not? But that conquistador alone, nah, it wasn't the best reaction, the fastest reaction for Alive, and those conquistadors still being chased by the Chucks. While on the other side, though, Ryut didn't finish completely the houses. Fire with plumed archers, though, waiting there. While in the other team, Paladin with also plumed archers. No, Paladin didn't go plumed archers, or not too many. He's now going with a few. Anyway, Fire able to chase away only the 2 conquistadors from Lix. And like this, Ryut to finish those houses. So yeah, it's a small difference, right? The Brazilian team, they are already team walled, while the Chinese team only between him and Jibatong. But now, okay, I see Lix with villages to build a wall between him and Paladin with that villager. So they want this corner. By the looks, the Chinese wants to trade from this side to this side. All right, we found out. From this side to this side. Oh, and it's a sling to Ryut. Goku slinging Ryut. 57 population for your 64 Jibatong, while Fire 66. Whoa. Ryut 53. Okay. Good numbers, but still not enough. And I see Fire with quite a lot of plumed archers. Army-wise, Fire 15, 7 for Alive, 1 Goku, the scout, and 2 for Ryut. While in the other team, 15, okay, it's also quite something, 15 for Paladin and 14 for Jibatong. Where are they? Okay, now Paladin here to raid Goku and taking down one plumed archer and the second one to go down, while Fire coming back, but after losing 3 plumed archers. Nevertheless, now he's recovering because Paladin didn't pay attention and now he just lost 3 plumed archers in like 10 seconds, even less than 10 seconds. Come on, guys. Pay attention to the bloody game. Right, now Jibatong with some buildings for now, houses between him and Yo. So slowly, the Chinese team also considers to build a wall, a team wall between them. While on the right hand side, what is Paladin going for? An outpost, just to see if obviously Goku has something on that flank, but no. So after these few units, we have the usual play, let's say, with some sling from one of the teams. Namely now for the Brazilian team, Goku slinging to Ryut. And Ryut's resources looking pretty good, man. 800 food, so he's missing some food, right? Like 200 and something food. Gold, he has everything. While in the other team, Lix, okay, good resources. Pretty low for Goku, but Goku was the slinger. Paladin, also good resources. Yo selling, using the market, and Fire, good resources as well. Alive, so. Jibatong, okay, Jibatong will be on the way to Imperial Age also, and even with the sling, Ryut is the second to click up Imperial Age, as we can see. Yo the first one, followed by Ryut, and then by Jibatong. Okay, so 2 players from China SY on the way to Imp, while Ryut from Brazil A. And also settings, I have to choose to get my arena map to look like this. Arena? You want to play Regicide Arena? Man. Okay, 88 population for Jibatong, 89, 85 for Yo, and Yo, like I said, the first one to click up Imperial Age. And his scout is chasing Ryut scout, that's not the best one. Going to be in the range of the castle, and bye-bye Yo scout most likely. Okay, take it down, man. Yeah, it's bye-bye. And the flare to point out, we have already the first few fights alive with conquistadors. Jibatong is there, but those conquistadors, they are stronger than the Chukonus. 45 hit points, while 75 and better micro here for alive, able to take down all the Chukonus. Oh man, Jibatong is on the way to Imp and ballistics upgrade, but man, this was a good fight here for alive, killing almost all Jibatong's units. Jibatong 86 population and keep losing the Chukonus. And we see Yo forced to move inside, to move back with the villagers, unable to finish a second and a third stable. Oh man, he just hit Imperial Age. Heavy camel upgrading coming for Yo, but already some pressure, and this main gold for Yo might be in trouble anytime soon. Alive still left with a few conquistadors to raid that corner, and little does he know that not far away Yo has another group of gold miners, which now he's sending back to his base. Okay, more Chukonus to go down, but like this, Jibatong is saving his villagers. Heavy camel for Yo, Imperial Age on the way for Lix, like I said. Fire also on the way to Imp now. Ryut has the Cavalier upgrade already, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, actually 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 stables for him. 7 stables, guys, and keep getting slinged. Cavalier with iron casting, so these knights will be soon full castle age, upgraded, but obviously more upgrades will follow. Another town center for Ryut to take the extra gold, while in this side Alive did his job, man. He was able to delay the 2 extra stables outside for Yo, push him back a little bit. 104 population for Yo, while now the heavy camels finally pushing away Alive from there. But here we will see Ryut, man. Ryut with Cavaliers, and he has the Paladin upgrade already to the left hand side. Okay, to the left hand side. Leaks with plate barding armor, cavalier upgrade on the way. Okay, it seems that Ryut will come to this side to help Goku. They are flaring already. Goku started to build a stone wall. They also wanted to have this corner to start the trade. Okay, Ryut with another mining camp, so markets in this side for Goku. While here comes Ryut along with Fire's plumed archers, while Paladin plumed archers as well. But there are only knights, future cavaliers from Nyx. But obviously we know that Ryut will have paladins, man. Fire with 2 men. So chemistry for Paladin, ring archer armor, caravan for Goku on the other side of the map. Man, oh man, alive. Finding another group of villagers, another group of gold miners of Yo. No, he didn't find it. Unbelievable. Alive, missing this big group of villagers. Unbelievable. With a chance here alive to kill at least 4 or 5 villagers more. Unbelievable. While here in the south, the situation becoming, well, looking pretty bad for the Chinese team. But will they be able to hold its paladins versus cavaliers? And now Fire is bringing his plumed archers, future elite plumed archers, not yet elite plumed archer upgrading coming from Paladin. For now the Paladins taking down that trap, and they can still going in. Paladin has the elite plumed archer upgrade, but he is trying to run away. While cavalry for leaks. Okay, here's the Paladin. Yeah, we have Paladin upgrading coming for leaks as well, with elite Chukonus for Jibatong. While Paladins leaks. Come on, man, what is going on? In the left hand side we have Yo with a counter push, Jibatong with a forward castle, alive building another castle, a second one to try and hold against this push, while Yo with an extra town center to mine that gold. So we see the Chinese team pushing in the north, while in the south the Brazilian team with the push. That castle is going down, that's for sure. And Paladin keep losing army and villagers. Man, 176 population for Ryut, and he has markets in one side of the map, while in the other side of the map were no markets for them. Anyway, Ryut also bringing some paladins to this side of the map, but one of those castles down for alive. 124 population, I can say only 124 population, 125, 134 Goku, 139 Fire, and 184 for Ryut, 166 for Yo, 130 Leaks, 150 for Jibatong, and 108 for Paladin. Well, in the south, the push still continues, but Yo is coming here with a group of heavy camels, which are good counter, obviously, for the paladins. And with the future paladins now from Leaks, they might be able to push back the Brazilian team from this side of the map. While in the north, well, 3 trebs and 4 trebs, a 4th treb, yeah, 4 trebs to hit the other castle of alive with elite conquistadors, while now the paladins for Ryut. But watch out, like I said, Yo has already heavy camels, which are pretty good counter also for those elite conquistadors. But obviously he needs to micro hit and run. But another castle going down, and even Fire now coming on this side of the map with elite plumed archers. Ryut is there, Fire is there, and also obviously alive with another castle and another castle incoming for him. And we have alive building the markets on the other side of the map, and we have Goku and now Ryut on the other side of the, while in the south it's like a stalemate. Okay, so Yo able to, with his heavy camels, able to stop the push, the advance for now at least, from the Brazilian team in this side of the map. Emperor Age on the way for Goku, while Jibatong with the rocketry upgrade. Now population seems to be okay for pretty much everybody, with a small plus here for Ryut, 180, still 180. A second castle for Fire behind the first one. Okay, and more heavy camels incoming from Yo. And Ryut not anymore with Paladins on this side of the map. But in the north now, it's a big push, or a significant push again from the Brazilian team. And we have Alive preparing to build some stone walls to protect the future trade. So yeah, they're running back 2 castles there for Jibatong, and those might go down once I'm thinking Alive will come with some trebs. But in the south though, well, not as expected, but with Ryut sending his army in the north, not coming in the south, we know that is not too easy for Mayans to hold against a double or even a triple like it was. Yo, Lix and Paladin are there with plumed archers, Paladins and heavy camels. And in the north though, these 2 castles still in the place. Yo playing like a champ this one. Those heavy camels doing the heavy work, man, like I said. But slowly, oh my god, check it out. Only now I saw Yo with this castle, sneaky castle. He wanted to go for the extra gold and also to deny the Brazilian trade. But now he's losing all these villagers in that corner. Ryut with Paladins, Elite Conquistadors there from Alive. Now these villages are going down, and population for Yo also dropping a little bit. But another group of heavy camels for Yo to also try and take down as many villas from the enemy as possible. While in the south we see again Ryut coming with Paladins on this side of the map to help Fire hold the ground. Not losing his 2, but I think one of the 2 castles will go down in the end. A big Paladin army for Lix as well. So we have Paladins and plumed archers versus Paladins and plumed archers. But let's not forget that Ryut also had some Paladins on the other side of the map. Not all his Paladins are in this side, in the low side of the map. Nevertheless, we have now Goku in Imperial Age researching the heavy camel upgrade. The plus 2 attack, iron casting, and also the future plus 4 armor. So it's 3 armies versus 2 on this side of the map, and this castle still in the place for Fire, man. Ryut 188 population resources, still enough to keep going with more army, obviously. While Lix 164 population, food it's okay, but gold it's quite low. The Chinese team, they also started the trade. Yeah, we see Lix with markets in this side of the map, while on the left hand side of the map we have Yo with markets, and now Jibatong building his markets. Not yet any market from Paladin, and Paladin wants to build here a wall. Did he lose the villager? Lix is there with 1 Paladin, another casting coming for Paladin though. Okay, and this one still in the place. Why not a treb, Paladin? Why not a treb to take down that castle and help your, rams, whatever you have until this point, to increase the pressure. Pikeman upgrade for Paladin, and it's a pause in the game. Heavy camels doing heavy work indeed, man. Heavy camels doing the heavy work. Okay, Alt Tab. Are they still in the game? Are they still in the game? Okay, and the game is running right now. Okay, the game is running right now, so let's go back. In the north, seems though that situation stabilized, even though Ryut there with a group of Paladins, but it seems that the Chinese team, they were able to hold. And honestly, I really thought that Alive will come with some trebs to take down these 2 castles from Jibatong. It didn't happen though, and slowly they are still pushing here. No, it's a pushback. While in the south, big fights, man, big fights. Actually, Fire with Treb is the one to destroy that defensive offensive, let's say, castle for Paladin, and Paladin has his walls down. So the armies for the Brazilian team, they are in with they will be in with some heavy camels, right? Paladins from Ryut and the Elite Archers from Fire. And Fire specifically targets Yo's heavy camels, but that castle, man, I mean, he has to come with the trebs, and indeed Fire doing so. On top of that, no, we have Paladin though with siege rams. Okay, those might help. While in the left hand side, check out Paladin with another castle. They want this corner. While on top of that hill we have Goku with one castle, and Goku has some heavy camels. Ay ay ay. And check out Leaks. Leaks is chasing the trade cards, or what is he doing, man? No, he's chasing one camel while, oh, he was able to finish the castle, but he's also finishing his own castle, Goku. Wow. While in the north though, still in the same spot for the few last minutes. Alive with Capram upgrade, help for Jibatong. Okay, it seems that in large number those elite chucks doing pretty good against the paladins, but Alive, don't take the fight you know, in the range of the enemy castles. It's a push, again a push from the Brazilian team. Paladin with bigger and bigger problems, man. He's losing ground more and more, while in the south not decided, but Paladin with siege rams, man, and it's only one villager for Goku to keep that castle repaired. Now, I think that Paladin here with a good chance to destroy this castle. No, more villagers incoming for Goku. More villagers incoming for Goku. While in the north, okay, finally we see Alive with 5 trebs to destroy at least one of the 2 castles. It's another castle for Jibatong, but man, is not far away from the area with the trebs. So it's a full push from... It's a full push, guys, from Brazil. Problems for Paladin here in the south. Population dropping for him to 137. And also not looking too well in the north. I mean, it's okay. Still okay for now. Some bomber towers for Jibatong. But I do feel that at least one more castle will go down for the Chinese team, man. So it's a push actually in both flanks, while in the middle, Yo is the one with his heavy camels to take down Ryu's gold miners, but by now they don't care too much about those. And in the south, like I said, Paladin with the siege rams able to take down Goku's castle, and he's trying to build another castle, but no, man, I mean, we'll have armies for the Brazil team that will go there. Nevertheless, we see that they were able to clear all the army, all the Brazilian army in the Chinese, well, in Paladin's base, not Chinese, in Paladin's base. And now Goku with the heavy camels is the one to try and push back Leaks with the Paladins, while on the other side, okay, the third castle going down for Jibatong. The third castle going down for Jibatong. He still has a few bombered towers to try and keep him in the game. But let's see. It seems that now this combination of Halbs and Chukonus will allow the Chinese team to stay in the game there. One bomber tower going down, probably a second one to go down, while the Elite Conquistadors for Alive alone, I don't think that they will be able to do too much. I mean, probably Ryut will have to send some Paladin army anytime soon, but no, Paladin is helping in the south with the push. And check out now Fire with siege rams. That defensive castle is down, and the trade line for the Chinese team is stopped. Leaks 138, population 36, keep losing, while Goku at the pop limit. Guys, and the push in the south still continues. The Chinese team left without trade, or look at the trade for them, is like half length of the map. Jibatong with siege ram upgrade, I do agree that it's a very good upgrade, but look at the full push from the Brazilian team in the south. Again, they are in the trade, and we might see GG incoming again in the next few minutes, man. I mean, the Chinese team will try to do the push in the north, but they already getting threatened to their own trade. Goku though low, very low with the gold, but the push, those siege rams from Fire, they seem to be unstoppable. Goku 190 population. Paladin, it's housed at 90. I mean, losing those castles, he has to build more houses, and well, he's trying to hold with elite pun archers, while Ryut is there with paladins, and well, the push still continues. While in the north, let's not jump on the conclusion. Yo with heavy camels and also siege rams threatening to go to Brazilian A trade. While these few castles, they offer some defenses but not a full defense. So like I said earlier, Ryut might again have to go with a big group of paladins to help Alive hold their position in the north. But in the south, man, in the south, we have fire advancing with the siege rams, and the trade is simply stopped. I mean, what trade is this for the Chinese guys? Man, oh man. Okay, some more stone walls for Paladin to try and deny this big army from the Brazilian team going in to their trade, in their trade. 95 population for Paladin. Fire is at the pop limit. Fire at the pop limit with enough resources to keep going with more and more, almost non-stop army. Another defensive castle going down for Paladin. Population also for him going down to 107 comparing to Fire's 200. That's a huge difference. While in the north though, another big fight, and Ryut indeed came with a big group of paladins, and we see now Alive building bomber towers after bomber towers. Same Jibatong trying to increase the pressure. Another group of paladins incoming from Ryut, and yes, they are running with the trade while the Chinese trade has been stopped. And not only that, the push from the Brazilian team still continues in the south. Again, seems that those siege rams now from Goku, from Fire, both of them, they are just simply uncontested. Leaks with not enough paladins, 130 population, that's not enough, man. Alive 170 population and enough resources to keep holding. Well, he might lose some buildings, that's for sure, but the paladins for Ryut definitely help them to push back from the other side. So, well, it's not a GG in few minutes, like I said a few minutes ago, but still, Brazil A with a big advantage in my opinion. Also some sling. Look at Yo sending to Jibatong 200 stone, but that's not enough to stop it, man. Jibatong 148 population, no gold. Without gold, you just can't continue to create like strong army. Yo with very good food, but also very low with the gold, while Ryut almost 6,000 food, man, and over 600 gold. And again, how you guys can stop these siege rams? Lix has not enough army in the area. Lix with 23 army. While if we look at Goku, 57 army, Ryut 84, 86 for Fireman, and 54 for Alive. This is GG. This is, I mean, the Chinese team, they're trying, obviously. They're trying, but they know that the next map is going to be Brazil A home map, guys. And we might see a water mapping coming. And GG. Yo calling it GG with the push being stopped in the north and no trade for the Chinese team. Very strong play, man, and slinging Ryut was a very good choice. So another very good strategic choice for the Brazilian team, that increasing the lead to 2-0, guys, and it's a match point for Brazil A. It's a match point for Brazil A. Achievements fast. Military wise, Ryut with the most kills, largest army also for him, 93. Economy wise, Ryut with best food, while trade and overall stone was for Goku, stone was for Paladin, and wood for Fire. Let's see the sling also, I didn't check. Almost 20,000 from Goku, 1.7 from Ryut, but he got close to 13,000. Fire sending 3.2k, 1k from Jibatong, and Yo with 3.3k, while Paladin 4k, and he received 3.1. Hey, it was some sling, but man, oh man, Imperial Age fastest 40 Yo didn't help them in this game, but it was not a big difference with the upping time in all ages between all these players. And Society, Villagers highest, Goku 159. Wow, 2-0, guys. 2-0 for Brazil A. Good job, man. What else there is to say? 2-0. So 0-2. It's match point for Brazil A again. Hello, Ashley. Hello, everybody. Hello, Klaus, the Conqueror. Donkey Pro. Hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. All right. Is he here? Yes, right. So yeah, we are in the room. We are in the room, and still quite a lot of specs. But hey, some of them, like I said, if both teams agree, they can have spectators, obviously. So yeah, we have spectators watching these games for sure. Was it working? Okay. They didn't say, you know, the home map, what the home map is going to be, but they will pick it. They will pick it inside. They will pick it inside, or they will, yeah, obviously they will say it inside. SY should have taken the top corner instead of the bottom corner for trade. Yeah, Donkey Pro. I was also saying, okay, let's see, you know, how they gonna trade, because it wasn't like really clear, you know, with one team controlling two corners of the map. It wasn't like that. Is SY going to leave the stage with a 0-3? Ah, my win cost. You can never know, man. It's Little Yo indeed, guys. Little Yo in the house. No Lavchenk, no win. Well, actually, Jibatong played strong enough. But, you know, today it seems that it was not enough in these first two games. And still waiting. The 3 minute spec delay. 3 minutes spec delay. Replace Little Yo with Big Yo, they might come back. Now the spec delay is displayed, so okay guys, let's pay attention. Game 3 on the way, which potentially might be the last one. As surprising as it sounds, we might see, guys, a 3-0, because now game 3, it's home map for Brazil A, which they have match point. I'm curious about the map choice. I guess it's going, well, I guess, if somebody asks me, I think it's going to be a water map, in which they think they are superior to the Chinese team. We know that the Chinese team in the past, they also picked islands as their home map, but come on, Brazil is pretty confident. You have Fire, one of the best water map players, Ryut, obviously Goku is strong on water. Alive, Alive is also pretty good, but I don't think, I don't know how much he enjoys to play water maps. No bets, no, because Ashley Genetti is not around. He went on a trip. He left Wednesday morning, I think, his house, and he is, you know, abroad. I mean, not in Germany. I think he's even going to US, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He said that he's hoping, you know, at this time, he will be in the hotel room and can join, but I didn't see him online, so I'm thinking that either he doesn't have a connection there or not arrived yet. I don't know, man. Yeah, he's on a trip, man. No Mr. G, no bets. Indeed, he's the one to control the bloody bot. But hey, let's go, guys. Let's go back, guys, and see that, no, I was wrong. It's not a water map, but it's Ghost Lake, the map. Yeah, SYNC Ghost Lake. Let's go with chat off and check the civilizations. What have I done? I don't know. Let's check the civilizations. So Alt D, we have Mongols, Mayans, Huns, and Spanish. For China SY, while it's different, we have Huns, Chinese, Spanish, and Mongols. So no Mayans. We have Paladin with Mayans, while Goku is Chinese, is different in the other team. But already here we have one player, which is, I think, it's Yo. Yeah. So on the right hand side now we found out we have, yeah, Yo as Mongols versus Fire as Huns, and Yo already with his scout to try and lame already one of the two boars of Fire, while on the left hand side of the map we have Lix as Spanish versus Alive as Spanish. So it's mirror while they're fighting, and Yo has to run away, has to run back. And on top of that, let's see if Fire, no man, he could have go on and try to lame a boar out of Yo. And imagine Yo as Mongol to be -1 boar. Now that would have been a bigger deal if you're asking me. Well, on the other side we have Lix with the scout. Okay, I thought he will send it to Alive's base to try and lame a boar, but no, actually he did try to lame a boar, probably because his scout is lower HP already. Yeah, he took a fight versus Alive with one boar forward, one boar behind his town center, and now the first boar going for Fire to the town center, and Fire is lower HP, man. He has to run away. But will here Yo actually send a Vil to take that boar? It's a forward boar. No, actually Jibatong with a chance to lame this boar, and it's a wee, there you go, guys. It's a lame on the right hand side, while now Fire coming in with the scout will try to stop that one, and Goku is there, but already the boar is going, and like I mentioned earlier, they're not too far away from each other. Yeah. It's going to be a lame here, which might help Yo big time, guys, because he's the Mongol. Oh, but that scout taking unnecessary extra hits. This is a lame. This is a lame. While Yo has his third boar to the left hand side of the town center, and Yo, okay, is with his scout over there. So two scouts from the Brazilian team, but unable to find yet 1-0, and Yo asking for restart. What the hell is going on? This is the second restart which they were actually awarded. So let's go back, man. Let's go back. Okay. Is he here? Yep. Okay, okay. Sorry, guys. I was talking a little bit with Limb here. Yeah, we were talking about I mean, ACCM asked me for the password, and I was asking Limb if that's okay for ACCM to watch it, because I see more than, you know, co-caster streamers here, right? And yeah. So yeah, it's only for this or for their friends. Anyway, we have the spade delay displayed, guys. So here we go with what might be the last game, because it's home map for Brazil A, and Brazil A also now asked a second time restart, so they are out of Rees. Again, the civilizations, we have Mongols, Mayans, Huns, and Spanish, while in the other team is Goku with Chinese instead of Mayans. Is Chinese, Huns, Spanish, and Mongols. So which is stronger, Mayans or Chinese? Well, if you ask the players, maybe most of them will tell you that Mayans in the ranged units fights, plumed archers, they are stronger than Chukonus, faster, stronger, and so on. But later on in the game, the Chinese, they have also you know, those bomber cannons, bomber towers, they have cavaliers, right? Champions. I mean, it seems to be like a more versatile, if you're asking me. But hey, okay, Katsuni, what about me, man? What about me, guys? When is the Gamescom? I don't know. I have no idea when is the Gamescom final. Don't know, man. Try to Google it, right? I'm pretty sure that you can find some information related to it. Let's go with the flanks and the pockets though, and this time on the right hand side of the map we have Yo with Mongol versus Fire with Huns. And again, in the previous game they were also there, but now Fire, let's see, he can see one of the boars. Will he lame that boar? Yo with two boars, one forward, one in the back, but it seemed that Fire, seriously, he's missing that one. I'm curious. Okay, going to his point of view, and okay, he's laming two sheep though, two sheep, and he could clearly see that boar. I was curious, why not laming, man? But he can see now the second boar of Yo, and Yo, guys, he is Mongol. Lame the bloody boar. While Yo, okay, sending the Vil to bring the first boar, and he found that, oh, and it's a wee, so it's a lame, guys, while Lix with his scout trying to stop Fire's scout to lame the boar. While on the left hand side, we didn't talk about it, Alive with Spanish, he is going to be versus Jibatong with Hans. And Jibatong, you see, I was paying attention to the right hand side of the map, and in the left hand side we already had one lame, man. But in the other side now, Fire with pretty good chances to lame the first boar, one of the boars, but his second boar is to the left hand side. Nevertheless, Ryut is there with the scout to deny or try to deny Lix getting that boar. And yeah, so Yo as Mongol is -1 boar. Now this might be really significant unless you know, Yo can come with his scout and relame that boar, and he's going with the scout. Probably here Lix just flared that boar of Fire, his second boar, and in total a third one. Is he going? Yeah, he's keep going, and Ryut still fighting. Ryut winning the fight. If Lix is staying, Ryut is winning the fight. One more hit and that scout is down. And we have Fire with his scout around the third boar, while Yo decided to go back. Why, man? Why? Where are Yo's deer? These deer are for Fire in front of the town center, while Yo's deer are nowhere to be seen. Where are his? Okay, there they are. So he can go and lure those deer. And here comes the third boar for Fire. Fire with 3 boars on this side, while on the other side of the map, okay, we have Jibatong with 3 boars, while Alive -1 boar, but Alive on pushing deer right now. All right. Okay, guys, have have to alt tab a little bit. Well, okay, going back, excuse me for this one, but I'm talking with ACCM. Maybe he will co-cast. I mean, I told him what Limp told me, that he can spectate the game if he is a co-caster or if he was a streamer. But since he's not, it's what he said. It's only for you know, streamers and co-casters and the friends of both teams. Right, we have now Goku also luring the deer, and on the right hand side Yo also lured one deer to the town center, and the rest no. Ryut with the fastest feudal age, followed now by Yo and by Jibatong. Can I come co-cast? I don't know, man. Can you come co-cast? Let's wait now for ACCM to see if he's now willing to co-cast. Doubt lure. What's the plan, man? What's the plan? Ryut this time as Mongol. He is pocket, and Goku as well as Chinese. While for the Chinese team, they have Paladin with Mayans along with Lix as Spanish. All right. Which one is better? Which one is stronger? Let's see. And let's find out again what's the plan for the Brazilian team. This is their home map. And before this game, I thought it's going to be a water map, right? It's not that they were scared of the Chinese team, but they know, obviously, Brazilian team, they know that prior to this match, to this best of, the Chinese team's home map was islands, so they have good practice on water maps also. But I still thought that Brazil A will pick a water map. Islands, Rooster, Team Islands, Baltic, Mediterranean, you know, those kind of maps. It didn't happen, man. It didn't happen. So far, 22 population, 21 population for Yo. Yo now chasing away. Ooh, and Yo has his scout full HP, but Fire is also in field age, so he can run away completely. Fire with the archery range, while Yo has also archery range and started to build a palisade wall between him and Fire, so in front of his town center. While here we see more flares, probably from the Chinese team. No, we have Alive with a Drush, guys. 3 militias along with the scout. But now Alive just lost his scout. 3 militias still left there, but oh, not the best one. And 28 population for Alive. Still he's on way to field age. Right, not far, not too late compared to Goku or to Paladin. And the flare is for nothing. I mean, I don't know. We will see if they will attack there. Is now hosting our stream with 1 viewer. Thank you, Mr. McBrain. Thank you for the support, man. Kindly appreciated. Okay. Hola, hola. Hello, 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 Mr. McBrain, and to all the viewers watching the stream. Hello, guys. So yeah, I was paying attention to the game. I didn't see when you said hi. Excuse me. It's not that you know, this is me. You know that it's not me. But nevertheless, now I see you, man. Nice to have you here. Right, so feudal age for Alive, and his Drush, well, didn't work out the way he was hoping, probably, and no more militias left. Now Paladin with the market, blacksmith, and the house between the 2 forests, and it seems that the Chinese team will do a full team wall. Not yet a full one, I mean, it's not yet a full one, but I think this is their plan. While on the other side, what's going on? There's some fights scouts, these scouts from Ryut along with archers from Fire, and on the other side we have Yo with archers and scouts from Lix. And since this was a small hill advantage for Yo with his archers, yeah, we see the Brazilian guys going back. Goku and Paladin, the first two players to be on the way to Castle Age with only 2 seconds difference between them. Now Fire though bringing more archers here, and Yo is on the run back, and potentially he might also lose a couple more villages. Fire is 42 population, man, while 33 for Yo. Okay, so Castle Age for Goku, Castle Age for Paladin. The only scout remaining for Lix trying to escape to run away, not anymore. And Fire with 2 archery ranges. Hans keep going with more and more archers. We have Yo losing another villager, and now he will try to hold with skirmishers. Okay. Yo 35 population and a lot of flares, man. 35 population also for Ryut, and this is Goku scout. Okay, flaring the stone miners of Paladin, so they have the information that Paladin might go with plumed archers, while here Jibatong with a man-at-arm, but that man-at-arm just now going down. Some archers though from Jibatong to also try to break through, but in the other on the other side it seems that Yo with bigger problems. Is not a full wall between the Chinese players. Fletching for Jibatong, fletching now for Alive, and yeah, we have Yo forced to send back his lumberjacks from this lumber camp, and fire to take down the spears to target obviously the enemy archers, but he was getting too close to the enemy town center and he just lost it. Right, Ryut with a few scouts still in the place, while on the other side not yet a break in from the Chinese team. Goku coming out with knights once in Castle Age, while now flares okay, to point out for Jibatong's lumberjacks, probably Jibatong going back home, while still a lot of flare there, this time for Yo to flare here for sure. Fire's archers, Fire wheelbarrow, Alive wheelbarrow upgrade, the first farm upgrade for Jibatong, and again Fire joining with a few more archers to one more time push back Lix with his scouts. Those scouts without bloodlines, the same for, no, Ryut has bloodlines to his scouts, so they are a bit stronger obviously. Now Lix is researching the bloodlines upgrade. Ryut 46 population, 40 population for Lix. Resources looking Alive, no gold. Goku though 37 population, and the flare still continues with Lix running away and Fire going back with his archers. Now army wise, Fire left with 15 army. Okay, he's waiting back home with a few more units, or is he in already? Well, he's going in, yeah, with another big group of archers, while Yo army wise 8 for him and 17 for Fire, so double the army for Fire. Wheelbarrow for Yo, wheelbarrow for Ryut. On the other flank though, it's a push in Jibatong's. No, Jibatong, it's okay for a while. He was able to build a palisade wall to deny those knights from Goku going in, at least for now. Like I said, he has one defensive tower to the main gold, and if he needs to, obviously he will build more palisade walls, which he does, by the way. Wheelbarrow incoming for him also, but Yo with problems, man. Look at Ryut's scouts, a lot of scouts, right? And trying to be chased away by Lix's scouts, while here we have Yo protecting his gold miners and the other lumberjacks, while, oh man, look at Ryut's with a lot of scouts. Will they go? It's not a full wall, by the way. I mean, they can move to Lix to raid him if they want to, obviously. Paladin has the fletching upgrade on the way, and he will come with probably plumed archers. No, he's continuing with the stone wall. He has the castle built as expected, and another town center, 2 more town centers for a total of 3, and he's continuing with the wall between him and Jibatong, while Jibatong defensive mode, but he has enough archers. Obviously here Alive will need more, but he's bringing more skirmishers, and he has the hill advantage as well. One knight though going down for Goku, while the flare still continues on the other side of the map. And who has more archers in the place? Yo is 13 army, while 26 for fire, double the army for fire. Fire going back with a group of archers, though why? No idea. And not fighting together now, fire and Ryut. So Ryut is running away. Are they trying to break through some place? Let's see, +1 armor with +3 attack, so more upgrades for Lix's scouts, while +2 attack here for Ryut and +1 armor. Alright, more players now on the way to Castle Age. We have Fire, Alive, Ryut and Jibatong. So, a second player from China SY on the way to Castle Age, while now more players from Brazil team on the way to Castle Age. Actually all three of them, Fire, Alive and Ryut. And this might be an important fight with, unfortunately, not best communication between the Brazilian players, man. I mean, Ryut had quite a lot of scouts, but he was running away when Fire was basically trying to save his own archers. But didn't work out the way they planned. Fire, though, is in Castle Age right now. 64 population for Goku. Goku in Castle Age, 1, 2, 3 town centers. 54 population for Jibatong. Jibatong on the way to Castle Age. Now he has 2 stables as well. 65 population for Paladin. And is he creating pruned archers? Yes, he started to create more and more pruned archers. And he already sent a few, a small group to raid. But it's a wall by now between Alive and Goku. Not yet a full wall between him and Ryut, and as well between Ryut and Fire. And another attempt of push here from Fire. Yo is on the way to Castle Age. What I want to see now from Fire to increase the pressure is to build a siege workshop, man, and with either manganese or ramps to destroy these 2 military buildings, these 2 archer ranges. So to force basically here Yo to rebuild, to spend more wood for those archery ranges. 69 population for Paladin, and he's thinking Jibatong a little bit, while Fire 72 population. I don't see the forward siege workshop from Fire though. I don't see it. He has the university though, and he's researching ballistics. Well, one house is down, and Ryut is in with his scouts along with Fire's crossbows. But fast reaction from Yo, building another archery range and these stone walls. Anyway, those scouts for Ryut in full raiding mode, right, and targeting those archers before they're becoming crossbows. But we have now Lix bringing a lot of scouts, a lot, even more than Ryut. I mean, it was a pretty good raiding here for Ryut along, like I said, with Fire, but now Ryut also losing quite a lot of scouts. Nevertheless, he's up and coming by now with knights, and Yo taken out of the gold end of the other lumber camp, man, and more scouts along with the knights incoming for Ryut. Is he still sending? Yeah, more knights incoming from him. Difficult situation. Light calves though for Lix. Now those light calves are strong enough, but light calves versus crossbows, man, not that great. And those knights from Ryut will also help, and Lix will keep losing more and more light calves. Well, for now it seems that they are doing okay, man. They are doing okay. More knights incoming from Ryut with bloodlines, +2 armor and +1 attack. On the other side of the map, it's a double also from the Brazilian team, but Jibatong with some help from Paladin able to hold. No, Paladin even coming with some Paladin even coming here with some pruned archers to try and help Yo stays in the game. Wow. Lix now incoming with the knights though. They were able to clear that raiding army, but population wise 40 population for Yo is the lowest in the game, and about to lose one of his 4 archery ranges. Fire 62 population, resources looking pretty good. 41 population for Yo. He just lost 1 archery range, but now Lix coming with more and more knights. Those knights are as well with +2 armor and +1 attack and bloodlines, same as Ryut, who has more. 71 pop for Ryut, 62 pop for Lix. Villagers wise, Lix is 52 villagers, while Ryut 56 vills. Army wise, 15 to 11, more for Ryut, but not all of them in the same place. But here it's a 3 versus 2. Yo with crossbows, Paladin with plumed archers, and Lix with knights. While on the left hand side though, it's a full double incoming from, well, a full double. Goku with knights along with Alive with a few elite skirmishers, increasing the pressure more in Jibatong's base. While Paladin preparing to build now another castle coming closer to Jibatong. So Paladin will be forced to split his army in both flanks, in both sides of the map. Now some raiding incoming though from Paladin with his plumed archers. Very good unit if you're asking me, obviously. While, which is better? Like I said, Goku with Chinese coming with knights, or the plumed archers from Paladin. Anyway, problems now for Jibatong. Out of 55 villagers, 39 idols. So more than half not working. Paladin, guys, though, it's on the way to Imperial Age. But Jibatong struggling to stay in the game. A lot of idols. And we see Alive coming forward to drop a castle in Jibatong's face. Losing another stable, so he's out of stables. Jibatong will be on the run. He's building another town center in the back, but obviously Goku will keep coming with more and more knights, while Yo's, well, in Yo's base situation also not stabilizing like fully, completely. And Cav archers by now for fire with bloodlines countering for now Paladin's plumed archers. And yeah, the castle is built for Goku. Paladin on the way to Imp, Goku on the way to Imp. Paladin with 110 population, while Goku with 130 population. And another town center to go down for Jibatong, 59 pop, 55 for Yo, while the lowest in the other team is Alive with 78 population. And yes, another town center going down for them on the right hand side. University for Yo, while a few more plumed archers left there by Paladin, but obviously Fire will take care of those anytime soon. So 57 population for Yo, he has to recover to come back in the game, while Ryut 100 population. Okay, resources looking decent, but not really close to click up Imperial Age. 88 population for Lix, though he's very low with, especially with the gold. Right, food, it's decent, he has enough farms, but pretty low with the gold. Anyway, one more time, he's bringing the knights to try and save Yo, while Ryut with knights and Fire with Cav archers, they are running back a little bit. I mean, there's no point in being stubborn. And now Fire bringing more Cav archers into the fight. Lix is going back, he's not, chasing completely the army. Alive on the way to Imperial Age. That situation looking good for Brazilian team on both flanks, guys. Alive 89 population on the way to Imperial Age. Spanish, he will create either conquistadors or will switch to knights, cavaliers once in Imperial Age, and paladins. Why not? While 41 population, yeah, this is game over, man. I mean, I don't want to jump on the conclusion. Big fight on the right hand side with much more army from the Brazilian team, and especially from Fire. Fire has 38 army, while Yo has 18 army. Lix 7 army, Ryut also 7 army. Not a big difference between these two players, but Fire with his Cav archers destroying Yo's army. 61 pop for Yo, 122, so it was double the population for Fire on the right hand side. Both flanks with big problems. Let's see if Paladin on the left hand side will be able to hold against the next push from Alive. Alive now building stables, and he will switch to the Knights and Cavaliers and Paladins if the game will go longer, obviously. While 152 population for Goku. 52, 153. They started the trade already. I see markets. Yeah, markets in one side of the map for Fire, for Goku in the other side of the map, while the Chinese team didn't start the trade yet. Anyway, let's see, ready mode here. Yeah, ready mode. Check out Fire trying to break through to destroy this house and go to Lix's base, to Lix's economy. But on the other side, struggling, man. I don't think that Paladin anytime soon will be able to hold against Goku's for now Cavaliers, but future Cavaliers and Paladins. I'm thinking if the game goes longer enough, Alive obviously will research the Paladin upgrade. Riot on day to Imperial Age. So all players will be in Imperial Age. No, Fire is no, he's on day to Imp. So all 4 Brazilian players will be in Imperial Age, while from Chinese team only Paladin in Imperial Age, and that's it, man. I don't see Lix on the way to Imp or Jibatong or Yo. This game is over. I mean, of course that if they lose this game is GG, bye-bye, no re. So they will keep playing for a while, but with all 4 Brazilian players in Imperial Age, imagine, man, they will have stronger army. Their trade is running already, while Jibatong basically struggling to stay in the game on the left hand side. The same for Yo, trying to keep up with the game on the right hand side. Lix also unable as a pocket to send more army and help Yo defend, while Paladin with Mayans, with plumed archers, again, I don't think that will be able, you know, to hold. Once in Imperial Age, look at Alive, researching the Paladin upgrade. So like I said, these Cavaliers from Goku and Paladins from Alive, they will destroy this side of the map, the left hand side of the map, and situation doesn't look too well for the Chinese team on the right hand side of the map as well. Fire already has the heavy cav archers, and with forward siege workshops researching capped ram, he will go with siege rams for sure. Check out Lix, man. Lix sending back home armies to hold this small raiding. Well, I'm talking small because it's not like a super large you know, armies. Nah, man, it's going to be a GG in the next few minutes. Wait and see, wait and see. I mean, the difference is huge. This should be 3-0 anytime soon. Again, hate to jump on the conclusion, but it's big and clear difference for Brazil A. Right, and 1 town center to go down for Jibatong. Obviously, he will keep losing more and more villagers. Paladin will soon get hit by the future Paladins from Alive, while Lix, like I said, he is defending. Lix is on the way to Imperial Age, but in full defensive mode, while the full push from Fire, he has chemistry upgrade on the way and capped rams for now. He will research the siege ram upgrade, obviously. Okay, and Mongol, man, Mongol player with 78 population in 40 minutes. That's not too good. Army-wise, Yo has 12 army, while Fire 59 army. For now, Lix was able to hold, and Paladin still trying to keep Jibatong safe in this flank, while Jibatong another market, but Goku is there with his Cavaliers, and a full push now from both Paladins and Cavaliers from Goku and Alive. And Paladin here will lose a significant number of plumed archers. Jibatong just wanted to build another town center, so it's going to be like a super strong push on the left hand side of the map, while on the right hand side of the map, Fire pushing more and more into Yo's position. He will have siege rams. Probably Ryut will also bring army anytime soon on this side. He has elite mango dice by now, not too many in numbers. I mean, if we check military 11 only for Ryut, but he will keep coming with more and more elite mango dice. So the Chinese team is you know, in the game, because this is, you know, last game for them. But GG, man, like expected, and like I said, GG, guys. And we have what seemed to be in the start of this match unlikely, guys. 3-0 for Brazil A, and China SY considered to be you know, like #1 winners, let's see, in the list, or easily top 3 to win this competition, is out of the competition, man. Wow. GG, guys, GG. Very good and strong play from the Brazilian team. Very good teamwork also for them. So congratulations, man, and good luck in next round, in round 3. Indeed, man, this is nuts. 3-0. You're right. I mean, to see China SY losing 3-0, not even winning their home map, that's a great achievement for Brazil A. They showed a super strong team play in these 3 games, man, today at least. And remember, Hellrider, you are asking in the start of the of the stream how well Ryut will play, man. Being away of AOC, you haven't seen him practicing, and not only him, Fire, excuse me, Goku, Alive, not too much practice as a team, but these guys today, they showed they are a super strong team. Okay, achievements fast. Let's not delay this one too much. Fire with the most kills. Good job, man. He also raised 13 buildings. Largest army also for Fire, 72. Economy-wise, Fire with the best wood. Some slinging. Paladin sending close to 3,000. 4 leagues, right? While we have trade. Goku started the trade. And he had almost 1,000, or let's say almost 700 gold from the trade. Also the best gold for him and the food, while wood was for Fire and stone for Paladin. Tech wise, Paladin the fastest Imperial Age, but like I said, with Mayans didn't help him too much, and it's in this game Chinese was better than Mayans. Goku was stronger than Paladin. And society, let's go. Ryut with the highest villager count, 144, and 2 players, Jibatong and Yo, both in the Chinese team, unable to go more than 100 villagers. So yeah, guys, clear win, like I said, for Brazil A. A full clean sweep for them, 3-0. I mean, if somebody would have asked me, I would have said that China SY with the first chance, because Brazil A, I didn't see them playing, practicing. But man, to anticipate this 3-0 for Brazil A, nah. I wouldn't go, man. I wouldn't go. All right. Let me change now the score. 3-0, guys. Or 0-3, as you wish. 0-3. So this is it, man. This is it. This was it. We were hoping to see at least 4 games. I was saying this when I went through the settings and was going with game 4 and 5. Would have been lovely to see Chaos Pit played between these 2 teams. Chaos Pit, that fun map with the gold behind the 3 ring of wood, right? So they had only like small stone, berries, no boars, also in Chaos Pit, only deer. So would have been fun to at least see game number 4, the Chaos Pit. But 2 rivers also should have been like a fun map. Nevertheless, this is it, guys. 3-0. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a great weekend. Have a great morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are. We will see again each other with the next streams. I will keep an eye to see if they are right scheduling for round number 3. And whenever we'll have information, it will be displayed in AOC Zone in my own channel, obviously, whenever I'll get the chance. Bye-bye for now, guys. Have a great weekend one more time. And why we're here? Because we love this game. See you guys. Until next time, stay safe.